moving on to the New England Patriots, I took some athletic freaks and some guys who are also technically refined in specific areas. First off, pick 14, I figured go out and address your biggest need. You just fixed your, offensive coordinator issue. You went out and you brought in Bill O'Brien again. Why not? You now need weapons. And who's a good weapon in this class? We talked about him in the receiver preview episode. Jordan Addison. I think that could be a fun pairing with Mac Jones, somebody who creates space. And Mac Jones is very good at throwing to space and anticipating those kind of windows. Why not go out and get him somebody who can be a number one receiver? Up next, I figured they already got Matthew Judon, but let's just keep filtering in those edges. Like we said, we like to build pipelines around here, and I went out and got somebody that, you look at Judon as the more complete player, but getting someone across from him that might be really good at one thing going up against those second best tackles on teams, it's Isaiah Foskey. We know that the long arm is absolutely unstoppable. Pairing him with somebody like Judon could allow him to potentially, while he learns more moves, continue to produce really early in his NFL career. More of a pass rush specialist, but he can move around. I think his versatility could work well in New England. Up next, I took two athletic freaks here. The first one that I'm going to address is a cornerback. I figured they might be losing Jonathan Jones, and they might want to bring in somebody who can, proven play on the outside. They love those athletic freaks, and I certainly took one in Julius Brents. I think that, getting somebody like that who can play physical, especially in that system, he might get burned a few times, but you're going to have fun watching Julius Brents, especially if he became a Patriot in a man-heavy system. Up next, they just lost Devin McCourty, and I know this is not the coverage safety you're looking for to replace a guy like that who just retired, but you go out and you get somebody fun, and that was kind of my goal here, was to just get guys who are imposing. You can move around. We've seen what they've done with guys like Jabril Peppers. Let's go get a guy who's a lot bigger than that.
Did JL play this year?
I don't know if he necessarily played this year, but I know that in the past they like to move him around. I'm pretty sure he did. Up next, I took JL Skinner. That's who I was getting to.
Nice.
I think that just getting somebody who is intimidating. I was picking guys that, as a Dolphins fan, I believed would just scare me. And he's a guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Scary. He is an intimidating dude, and that's what they like to do. Up next, pick 118. I had to do it. He is a Patriot. We said it in Mobile all week. I picked another secondary player, and we know who it is. I took Riley Moss. I figured, one of the more athletically strong corners. We saw that in Indianapolis and in Mobile.
He's a clown, bro.
He is an immediate contributor on special teams. Luke had an interview with him. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It's hilarious.
He's a pit bull, my boy.
However,
he's so funny, bro.
However, it's somebody who can contribute on special teams right away, and we know how much they value that in New England. Last pick, I figured, just go get a nice versatile guy on the offensive line, continue to improve the depth. It was Jarrett Patterson. I think that was more, one of the side picks in this draft, while really we went out, we improved our defense, and we got Mac Jones, a number one receiver.